Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you guys breastfeeding essentials. Now if you are determined to do breastfeeding, then you best watch this video because I will be talking about all the essentials that you will need. It's just cheapy stuff that you can buy anywhere really. One other thing, I do have a separate video on breastfeeding experience. I advise you to go and watch that because I have shared a lot of important experience there. If you want to breastfeed, then go and watch it because you would love it. Now I went through really bad times, so anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. Go and watch that video. There is no order to this video, so it's just like I put it into a box and I'm just going to take out whatever I can and talk about it. So the first essential that you need is breastfeeding multivitamins. Now I brought these before even I gave birth because I knew I would need them. So you have two different sets of vitamins. One is for vitamins, minerals and calcium plus vitamin D, which is this one, and the second one has omega-3 DHA vitamin. So if I eat fish in a week, then I don't use this one, but if I don't have fish that week, then I do use this tablet. This is very good and I do see the difference. So when I do use the tablets, then I have more supply of milk, but when I forget to use it, then it feels like my milk supply has gone down a bit. So vitamins is essentials. Talking about vitamins and food, everybody knows that you need to have extra 400 calories if you are breastfeeding, and sometimes I have that much, sometimes I don't, and I don't like garlic or onions. Garlic is a very important food supply if you want to have milk. So because I don't eat garlic and I hate it, I have brought a garlic vitamin tablet, and you can buy this from Holland & Barrett if you live in London. So you can buy it in Holland & Barrett, maybe you can buy it anywhere else, I'm not sure. But this is the second pack, which is sealed. I brought 2 packs, one's downstairs in the kitchen, so I can remember to use one every time with my meal. This is perfect to use, and yes, it does help with your milk supply as well. There's no smell, so once you take it, that's it really. It doesn't smell of garlic, so it's perfect. I advise you to buy this right away. You know, these two are very important. Fennel tea, herbal tea, must have. If you're breastfeeding, especially the few weeks, you are stressed out, girl. You are sweating, you are aching, you need some relief medicine. You know, obviously you can't take any tablets, but fennel tea, it relaxes you, calms you, and also because you're breastfeeding, it relaxes your baby too. Must have fennel tea. Anyway, that wasn't in my must-haves, but it's good. I have 2 a day. Next is a antibacterial hand cream. When you're not at home and you're not next to a tap, you can't wash your hands, this is perfect because you can quickly put it on your hand. It's an antibacterial hand cream, so it cleans your hand. When you're breastfeeding, you are touching your breast and your child's face or mouth or whatever. So every time you're out, put an antibacterial hand cream in your bag because it is an essential and you do need it. And sometimes you just need it because if somebody wants to handle your baby or wants to hold your baby, you give them this, you know. You don't know where their hands have been. Next, very important. Oh, I love this. This has been my favorite. If you watch my breastfeeding experience, you would know what I mean. This was my second pack. It's finished. I've still got a bit more. I didn't want to risk it, and then I had to buy a new one straight after. This one's in my bag. This one's upstairs when I need to use it. 40 mils is like £11, but it's a lifesaver. Trust me, it's a lifesaver. I had cracked nipple, but this saved my life. I used to put it on there, like put lots on it, and it's so good because it soothes and protects your nipple. No, it doesn't protect, because if a nipple's gone, then it's gone, but it does soothe it. You don't need to remove it before breastfeeding. One bad thing is, if you have a nipple, cracked nipple, the worst thing to do is wash it, because if it's cracked and it's so sore, you can't even touch it, let alone put water and wash the cream that you've put on. That means you scrubbing it. No way. Oh my gosh, I just remembered how that feeling was. You do not want to touch it. Yes, I don't want to tell you my experience. Go and watch that video. And Lanzino do good products. Seriously, this brand is one of my favorite brand. So, nipple cream. Best nipple cream ever. Next essential I would want to talk to you about is breast pads. And look how many different brands I have. I have like the Lanzino brand, Tommy Tippy, and another purple brand that I don't even know what it is. But what I'm trying to say is the brand does not matter when it comes to breast pads. You don't need to buy the most expensive breast pads because it does the same job. I have 3, and trust me, I didn't buy any of this, by the way. My friend gave it to me because she stopped breastfeeding. But they do the job. The reason why I used breast pads was not because I had so much milk supply and it was leaking. I only used it because I had such cracked nipples that I hated it touching my bra or my top. And it helped me a lot. I mean, these saved my life. Go and buy a pack. Don't worry about the brand. You can buy any. Because I didn't use it for leakage. I mean, I was only using it so that it protected from touching fabric. I changed one every single day. So towards the end of the day, it would like kind of go to different places. So you'd have to constantly fix it, like, you know, put it into the center again or just in front of your nipple again. But who cares? I mean, you can do that as long as it protects your nipple and your nipple's not touching anything. Breast pads. Next and the last essential is the Lanzino storage bags. Now with me, I have gone straight back to work, so I need to pump milk. So that's why I've brought some of these and they are doing the job. I will show you how they are. They are sterilized, pre-sterilized plastic bags, and yes, you can store up to 180 mils or 6 ounces. They look something like this. What you do is you open this part, I've done that before, and you open it and it has 2 sets of sealing here. You open, put the pumped milk in there, close, and then you write the date, name, time and volume here so that you don't forget. And they're cheap. They're like £5 for how many? 50. Perfecto. Yes, so storage bags, go and buy some if you are planning to go back to work or you just want more supply of milk and you want to pump. Anyway, these are all my essentials for breastfeeding. Thank you for watching, and go back and watch my breastfeeding experience if you are interested, and I will see you in another video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Oh my god, that was so long. That was so long. That was so long. That was so long. That's when I had skin to skin with my cutie little chubby cheek fatty baby, and that's when I gave my right boob to him. At the time it felt like he latched on perfectly fine.